Hey everybody, I am back with some great news about Achieve 3000. We have found a way to assign an article to all of your classes pretty easily, much more easy than having to go through the email process. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So the first thing you do is come over to My Lessons, and you're going to go to the monthly view, and then you want to come up here. If you have a choice, you need to select all grades. If you don't have a choice, you just have one grade listed, then click on that grade. And the most important thing, and you might have to make it say this, is that it does say all classes. If it doesn't, you click down here and you click on all classes. This will save us some steps in the future. And so what you'll see with your November view is a lot of articles that Achieve 3000 has put on your calendar that you probably don't want there. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you again how to get rid of these things so that you start with a clean calendar that shows just the articles that you have assigned to your students. So what you do to get rid of them very simply is to click on the title of the one you don't want and come down here to where it says the start date. Click on the start date and then click on the button that says remove. Are you sure you want to take this lesson from the schedule? Yes. And now it's completely gone. I'm going to come over here to this one. I'm going to click on the start date. I'm going to remove it and click yes. And then lastly, I'm going to click on this one, the start date again, remove. Yes, I want this gone. And so go through that process until your calendar is pretty clean. Now, I'm leaving these two on here because I know Ms. Kaminsky assigned those to her biology students on Tuesday, and I'm not going to mess with something that she has already assigned. So the next step is to find another article that you do want to use and put it onto the calendar. So you're going to come up here, search for more lessons. She is going to teach something on the oceans. And so I'm going to take, you can just click on that again if it disappears. I'm going to put my mouse on an article. Now you can still go up here and click on the title, preview the article, make sure it is something that you want to use, and you can still click on the article tab and assign it that way. That's going to take you the email route. What I would do after I previewed it is that I would come back to this screen because it is easier. So once I know that I want this article, I'm going to put my mouse over here on the title so it turns into a crosshair. I'm going to click and drag it to the date that I want the kids to read it. So for me, this is going to be on Friday the 6th. Yes, I want this to go to all of your classes. Now this is a little box that says you have already removed all the news lessons. Do you want to put them all back or just this one? And you may or may not get this box, but if you do, please click on just this lesson. If you click on the other one, it's going to make your calendar very cluttered again. So now what we see is this article has been assigned to all 6 of Ms. Kaminsky's academic classes and her West block. And that may not bother you, or you may be the type that wants to see just the current classes. So I'm going to show you in just a few minutes on how to make it show just the classes that you want right now. But let's walk through that process again. Search for more lessons. It still says the same search that I had before. So I'm going to click on another article. I'll come down here to Monday. Yes, I want all classes. One cool feature is if you put your mouse on the in color of the box right there, you can make it take up however many days that you want. And then since it does say all classes, you can say, yes, I want this in effect for all classes, and it gets changed very easily. So one more time, search for more lessons. This time, I'm going to be looking at genetics, and I want this article. So I'm going to click on it and drag it. Yes, all classes. And I want this to take up the 13th, and then I want them to have homework on over the weekend. So yes, and then there it is. So you have assigned an article very easily to every single one of your classes, but that does mean every single one of your classes, second semester and West block. Now, this is a little trick, and if you want to clean this up and make it show just your current classes for this semester, you have to follow this trick, and it's a little strange, but it's what makes it work. If you look here, you can see that her two pink color markings are her biology class, and her blue is her biology 2 class. So I can use that to guide me what classes I want to leave over here. But also, if I click on the name of the title, the name of the article, it tells me that this is going to her second semester class. Now, if I come here and click remove, it is going to remove it from all classes because that is still the calendar view that we are in. So I don't want to remove it from all classes. I just want to remove it from the second semester classes. So I'm going to click back out of that, and I'm going to come up here to where it says classes, and I'm going to go to one of the second semester classes. And here are the same 3 articles that I just assigned to everyone, but I don't want second semester to have articles yet. So now I can click on the title, click the start date, click remove. Yes, I want to remove it. And it's gone from just this semester, this period class, because you're no longer in your all classes view. So again, click the title, the start date, remove it. Yes, I'm sure. Title, start date, remove it. Yes, I'm sure. So now my second semester period 4 class has a clean calendar. So now I'm going to go back and look at everybody again. All classes, all classes. And so now I can see that I have taken it off of that second semester period 4 class. So you can continue doing that if you want to make it look just like you do here with just the 3 classes that get the article. So one more time, I'm going to come up here to my classes. I'm going to come down here to her semester 2 period 3 class. And I'm going to get rid of these articles. The title, the start, remove, yes, I'm sure. And so now I come back up here to all grades, and I see again that these articles here that I won't just go into my first semester classes, they're getting smaller. So I'm going to pause the video, get rid of the other ones, and I'll be right back. All right, so you see her calendar. I've taken off the classes for her second semester in her West block. So if this is what Ms. Kaminsky wanted, she would have 2 Biology 1 articles and a Biology 2 article all ready to go for Friday the 6th, Monday and Tuesday the next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday the next week as well. These articles will not appear in your mailbox because we did not email them to anybody, which was kind of the first way that I showed you guys how to assign articles. This way is much easier, especially if you don't care if your second semester sees it. I would recommend going in and making sure that it's just for your current classes, but that is completely up to you. So I hope this has made life a little bit easier with Achieve 3000. As always, if you have any questions, you want to learn how to do something, please let me know and I'll either show you or make you a video. Thanks for watching.